All right, Yuki fam, welcome to 2024. This is the moment you have been waiting for. The first 2 weeks of Yuki Gaming, Yuki Productions, and our content. I am extremely excited this year as we prepare ourselves for the official debut of Francis the Hedgehog. I'm extremely excited this year, and you can tell I'm very excited this year to the point where I even rocking my Jimmy Dukes T-shirt. That's how excited I am this year for 2024. I am super excited for this year, and I cannot wait to get you the content that you guys deserve. But first, let's introduce to you the first 2 weeks of the streams and content that is coming up for the next 2 weeks, all the way until January 12th, 2024. So first, I would like to introduce to you the schedule of streams for this week and next week to get ready for the content. Now, keep in mind, this week is technically preview week because the content year does not start officially until January 8th, and the spring season does not start for us until January 22nd. Okay? So keep that in mind. We're still on the seasonal system, y'all. So, first stream of the year, assuming I don't stream anything tonight. The first stream of the year is VR chat tomorrow. Keep in mind, I might still go live tonight for some Fortnite. And all dubs will count for 2024, starting tonight if I decide to go play. Okay, that will be if we play, that will be at 9:30 p.m. Pacific, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. Then on Wednesday is our first edition of our indie gaming streams. We'll be live on 3 channels. We'll be live on LiveSpace, we'll be live on YouTube and YouTube again. Actually, four. Facebook. For the month of January, we're going to introduce our Facebook audience to our YouTube, Twitch, and LiveSpace audience just for the month of January so that they can get a taste of what is to expect in 2024, at least for January. Then on Thursday, we have our first edition of Shady for VR chat. That's her first VR chat for 2024 this Thursday. I'm excited. I know you guys like that Shady. Don't don't cap. Let's have some fun with Shady again. And then Fortnite Fridays kicks off this Friday officially 9:45 p.m. Pacific time. That will be 9:45 p.m. Pacific, 12:45 a.m. Eastern. We're gonna have a lot of fun this year. We have some new stuff coming up for Fortnite Fridays, and we have our first edition of Fortnite Fridays that is not VR, that is custom experiences, and that will be next Friday at 5:30. Then Monday, November, January 8th, 2024 at 5:30, we start our first edition of Mario Mondays. Now, something is missing here. I forgot to put it, but it is up on the board. I'll explain what it is in a moment. It is the first edition of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You get my point? A wonderful start to 2024. Get it? Mario Wonder? Wonderful. Get it? Good. 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on January 8th. We kick off our Mario Mondays. At night, 9:30, we're gonna have our first edition of Mario Maker 2 on Mondays. We're gonna be doing our first edition of viewer level night. So come on in, share a level, and let's pop some drinks. And when I say drinks, I mean water. Okay, we're gonna pop some water. Okay, and then everything in the VR chat is still Tuesday and Thursday, and then of course Temtem, our indie game, is on Wednesday. For Fortnite on round two, we have our first edition of custom experiences, where you guys get to see creative levels or creative things in Fortnite. We have our first edition of that. So if you're interested in like something that is not VR, that is not prop hunt, that is not box fight, that's for you. No Boxing Day. Not in this case. Sorry. That will be next Friday, January 12th, 2024. And then the month continues with round 3 and 4 being open lobby BR. January 19th at 9:45 p.m. Pacific time, and on January 26th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, which is going to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Now keep in mind there is a new wrinkle into the fire, a new wrinkle into the fire because we have a return of a game that you have not seen for a while, and that the return of Resurgence. Call of Duty Resurgence returns for the first time in a while. And I would like to say on this, Bryce, our boy who plays Fortnite, is also going to get into the Resurgence game for the first time. So I'm gonna be helping him. I'm gonna be his like tutor in a way, but kind kind of helping him out through the Resurgence game. Remember, you seen him crush it when we play Fortnite, like 20 kills per game. But I mean, Fortnite is a different thing from Resurgence. Resurgence is a whole different beast. And you've seen me play with Gaming with Green. You see me play with Jimmy Dukes Gaming. It's a whole different beast when it comes to Resurgence. So I'm gonna help him through Resurgence for a few games. Once he gets used to it, we're gonna schedule Resurgence as a rotation game for Fridays. So what's gonna happen is in February, if once we get Bryce Bryce into it a little bit more and he feels comfortable, then I'm gonna rotate in and out Fortnite Resurgence, but it's still on Fridays and it's still gonna be on the times that I put it for. Okay? So that's the first month. Now obviously a lot of streams are missing because I don't want to start putting VR chat right away and then all of a sudden I cancel it. No. Because VR chat is special, a special series here. Fortnite is gonna be a thing here, and we have our resurgence. We're also gonna be thinking about new things for Fortnite in 2024. Something that is something new, if you will. We're gonna have like something like Boxing Day. So instead of playing BR, we're gonna be playing box fight. Get it? Boxing Day, like the holiday, but it's in Fortnite mode. Yeah, we're gonna have some Boxing Day. Yay! Now let's talk about the content for the first 2 weeks. So yesterday I released the first edition of our Barcelona series, which is the Barcelona City Tour. So we're gonna have Yuki Storytime returning, and the first 8 episodes of Yuki Storytime is going to be our trip to Barcelona and Lisbon. Keep in mind the first 2 episodes of each one, everybody gets to watch it. The last 2 episodes are for members first and Patreon first. So please become a member if you want to watch it early, or a Patreon member if you want to watch it early. $1 per month, folks. That is early access right off the rip. Content. Let's talk about content. Gaming news will return sometime next week. However, however, there are some articles I'm very interested in watching, very interested in reading about. So we might return to that very early. But the content year starts next week. Next week, excuse me. So we are gonna start getting back into the whole gaming news thing. We're also getting back into VR chat news. That there's some new news that has come out, so we're gonna go back into that. Wolf Ventures will return in 2024. Francis the Hedgehog and Friends React to Friends is now just going to be Francis the Hedgehog React. I am no longer bringing Francis the Fox. I am only using Francis the Hedgehog for a few reasons. One, it's simple. Number two, I have his voice mod. Number three, he's the character of the channel. He's the mascot. That's very simple. Infinite Zone 2.0 will return this month. Starting this month, we have the return of the Infinite Zone. So I will be playing as Infinite the Jackal, and I will be reacting to DeviantArt. Now, keep in mind, this is a whole different experience, folks. Um, there is going to be no pictures that are going to be NSFW. We have to keep it PG-13 or lower because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. And yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that smoke when it comes to YouTube, y'all. So we're gonna up our game without breaking YouTube's rules. So we are going to do Return to the Infinite Zone as long as the pictures we see on DeviantArt are safe for work. But there's more, my friends. We have the return of Infinite Reacts to Art. Not DeviantArt though. We are also featuring your artwork. That's right. Infinite wants your art. I'll explain how you can send them very soon. He will have a Twitter. Francis the Hedgehog will have a Twitter. And those are the only two characters allowed to have a Twitter. That's it. Okay. Now, something I did not mention, of course, Mario Maker Yuki. What is this? Mario Maker. Monday nights five Monday night starting next week at 9:30. We are back on the Mario Maker. We are back, y'all, and we are going to get into it deep. Not too deep though, but we are going to get into it. So there are some changes that I would like to present. Keep in mind these changes are necessary because I don't want to see a repeat of like levels that are, let's just say, interesting. So, so the levels featured here right now on the channel are from the website. If you guys did not know, we have changed the website domain Weebly name and we have added its own section. So as you can see here, if we go to gaming, we have Mario Maker, Mario Maker intro. We have the database for the levels. At least we do have the database for the levels. It's here. I just put it in its own little section. Here is the level database for now. I have not added anything since December. Okay, so you're gonna have to wait until these videos. But you can watch them from here. Not from here, but you can go to YouTube to watch this stuff, this nice stuff. Some of the levels here are going to be repeated as part of our preview video for next week. So look out for a preview video of Mario Maker using some of the levels you already seen. Just to give you a little appetizer for what is to come in 2024 when it comes to Mario Maker. I'm excited, y'all. Next, next channel on the board. Talk about
in 1 year
this one.
time or two,
Yuki Gaming Indie Zone.
and if it
Yuki
not
Indie
hasn't,
Gaming Zone. We're gonna have more indie games that are gonna be presented. That's why Temtem is being played. Okay, this is where we're gonna start our indie games. I have two sections. I have two ideas. The first one is going to be our live streams on LiveSpace. LiveSpace is a new platform. Apparently, it's supposed to be the Twitch competitor. And right now, I'm loving LiveSpace. No cap. But we are going to incorporate our YouTube channel. For the month of January, we're going to live stream on LiveSpace, this channel, and Yuki Productions at the same time for indie games. Then we will see after January is over, we're gonna see where the path is. If you guys like live space, I'm gonna go there for indie games live, and then I'm gonna do a solo playthrough on the indie game channel as uploads. Okay, that's where I'm going with this for now. But for the month of January, we're gonna live stream on all three. Now, next
It's
channel we
fine.
are gonna take a
Do
look
not
at
fail me, Knuckles.
Speed Zone. Yes, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about this channel. Don't worry, because we're gonna return to speedrunning. Now, keep in mind, this is not on schedule. Like, there's no Monday night at 2:30 p.m. or there's no schedule. If I find a ROM hack that I like and it's interesting, then I'll speedrun it. If I don't speedrun it. Simple as that. Because I don't want to bore you guys with a boring speedrun. Get it? We don't want that. That is why I have multiple runs at the game first before I go for it for real. Okay? I want to experience the game first and then I'll run it. So that's why you always see a first play video, and then I'm going to speed run it again, try to beat my PB. Most of the time, 94% of the time, after the first play, I'm gonna PB. Now you may have noticed I have a Bros Adventure is repeated 3 times. That's because the second time I actually found some skips, some like pipe, like warp pipe to to make the level easier. So that's why there's two. 457.92 is my time for the one with skips, and 504.15, 504.19 is my time for about with no skipping. So far, the one with skips is winning. Okay, I still have to speedrun Super Mario Classic because I have not done a second run. So we'll see if I can beat my PB in that in the one. Now I did try the live stream on this channel. I don't think it's gonna work. So it's always gonna be uploads, unfortunately. But that's okay. So look out for speed runs in the first 2 weeks. Yuki's
Stop trying to
Fortnite
steal
Zone.
it.
I have
It's
videos
never.
for you guys for this. I just haven't announced which ones. But I have played two experiences that I would like to present on this channel. The first one is a Warzone styled experience, and the second one is The Conjuring. It's a horror game. It's a horror experience. I'm gonna warn you when you watch that there is gonna be jump scare. I am not joking. It is gonna be jump scare. I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna replay it to try to see if I can do it faster. Keep in mind the idea is not to speed run these experiences, but to experience what the creator has given to us. This is why I'm adding the creative experience night on next week. Okay, so we can do that. Now,
Throne. Something which I
now it says
made.
it is a gaming channel. I'm more gonna
And
put it as a
something that
production
I
channel.
protect.
Okay, now
Then
we get
prove
into the
it.
boy. We get to our boy.
I will.
The main reason why, the main reason
Stop trying
why
to steal it.
we are
It's
in
never gonna
VR chat in the first
work.
place.
That'll be our last
You
attempt.
know, you
Thank
know
you!
those channels that have like
Sorry, do not
20,000
fail me.
subscribers.
It's
Yep,
fine. Do not fail me,
we're
Knuckles.
getting, we're not that
But
territory,
then
but
again,
we want to build to that
it's
territory.
all up to you.
But how did they
You shall
start
refer to me as Din.
VR chat? But
I will be
what
back
particularly?
in
How did
one
they
year
start in
time
particular
or two.
when it comes to
And if
VR
not has
chat?
improved,
They
it'll be
have a
forever
character.
gone.
Tavaria Satyr Peace
Goodbye.
has her character. What's the name of the character? Satyr Peace. Speedy Blue has his own character. What's the
Well,
character's name?
that
Sonic.
was something.
And he plays Fleetway
You
Sonic
caused
too.
this back. You're gonna help me put it back
Oh
together.
wait, there's more.
You were the one who
Hold
threw
up,
me.
there is more.
And you're the one with wings.
Um, Beck, Beck,
You can fly.
Me.
BECK, Beck the
Fly.
Tinkerbot has
Do
a
you
channel.
expect me to
What's her
fly the
character name?
moment that you throw
Beck
me?
the Tinkerbot.
Do not argue about it. And just
Okay,
start searching for the emeralds.
you see our
I
point
need to
here?
put this thing back together.
Yuki
Fair
Productions
enough.
does not have a
What
character
about
yet.
this? Shall we work
That's about to
like
change.
a team?
Introducing Francis the Hedgehog
Huh. I'm not giving you
because this is the character of the channel with some and twists and lists, ladies and gentlemen.
Fly the moment that you throw me.
So Francis the Hedgehog is going to be doing a few things, reacting to channels, VR chat adventures, and you might see them in certain places. I cannot tell you what those certain places are yet. I have to ask them first. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say with our boy. This is the year that a this is the year. I'm not kidding. That I've been waiting for. We've been waiting for since 2 years ago. Francis the Hedgehog is coming in 2024. Will it be in January though? That is the question. But you get my point. The Infinite Zone is back. Yuki Game Development. We'll see if I'm still going to continue this, but yes, I will. I have an experience coming up. Yuki Creations is still going to happen. Yuki Productions, Yuki's VR Productions will still happen. So yeah, the first 2 weeks of 2024 are going to be wonderful. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended. Oh, oh yes. Oh, I forgot. When Francis the Hedgehog comes in, do expect schedule changes because Francis the Hedgehog is going to have his own VR chat day. Now, keep in mind, I'm still in church volunteering. So, so here's how it's gonna work. On the days I do not do church volunteering, Francis the Hedgehog will be on Fridays for VR chat. On the days I do have volunteering at church, he will be on Saturdays. In May, when the church thing is over, he will come back to Fridays. Then in August, when I go back to church thing again, he's back on that Friday, Saturday switch off. Okay? But do expect content from Francis the Hedgehog in VR chat. Okay? 2024 is living out to be the most important year in Yuki Productions. I am extremely excited for this year. I hope you are too. To join me on this ride. Join me as we prepare for what could be the most interesting year of Yuki Productions. I cannot wait to get started. And it all begins tomorrow. Well, technically tonight, if I do stream some Fortnite. But yeah. Oh, there's more. We have a brand new layout for Fortnite. So this nope, nope, nope. Actually, that's incorrect. This is the Fortnite layout for the introductions. Pretty cool, huh? We have the schedule on the top. We have the my stats on the top right, and on the bottom right we have the game. Well, the game window. Oh, and yes, Yuki Coin is going to be given away Friday. I forgot to mention. Oh yes. So again, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be having a video. We're gonna have like preview videos this week about our content. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's make content. Let's produce content. And don't forget to live life to the fullest and get those emeralds because it's about to be piece of the emerald. Get it? Emerald piece. Oh yes. It's gonna be fun. Let's go.